Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Anne-Marie. Good to see you in here. How are you doing? Wait for a few people to clear up. Oh, excuse me. I'm shattered. Hope you're keeping well anyway, Anne-Marie. I'm talking to Anne-Marie. Talking to Anne-Marie. Yeah, not bad. Just tired. Tying up loose ends at work, and that's my last day. You're so rude.
Well, Bo, man, I'm not having this fucking door open all night, man, where fucking mice are running in and out. Mate, what's going on there, Bo? With you?
So disruptive.
Well, Bo, this way. This way, now. Up. Good girl. Yes, the kisses
So
are
yeah,
down.
as I was saying, just tying up a few loose ends at work last Thursday.
We love you.
Hi, Amanda.
And a good girl, aren't you, baby? Yes, she is. Get down.
Yeah, he's just being disruptive as per usual. Get more sense out of Bella and Buster than you do, Darren, sometimes. Nothing, dear.
I thought so, love. Put that on my up on that. Yeah. And Turtle's getting ruthless again. Can't be doing that.
Well, I've got an Hi, Mr. Beautiful Blues.
Oh, Bella, are you in or out, babe? How are we, baby? I'm gonna quick half an hour on here, and then I'm taking dogs out and going in the shower.
So I think why they give antidepressants for people with bipolar is because the lows get really low. You know, 'cause your sister's got bipolar.
I did staying in. So fucking staying in.
Hey, Andy W.
Andy, ask him if he wants the dogs. I've got to sort it out.
Will you just chill out? God.
I'm getting busted in, Mel.
So yeah, as I was saying with bipolar, it's extreme highs and extreme lows is bipolar. It's both sides of the spectrum. So on one side you have the hypo, if you like, where people can get really high functioning, get everything done. A lot of people with bipolar actually quite like the high, because obviously they're really productive and stuff. But with that can come promiscuous. They can be promiscuous and all that type of behaviour. But on the flip side, they get extreme lows, lots of suicidal ideation, suicide attempts. So they give antidepressants to manage them low periods. But antidepressants take a long time to get into your system, about 3 or 4 weeks before they're fully in your system. So they want and manage them extreme lows, because it can, when you're in them lows, it can lead to to suicide attempts. But it's both ends of the spectrum, bipolar. So you get your extreme highs and your extreme lows. It's like Darren's sister's got bipolar, and when she's on a low, she doesn't get out of bed. She'll sit there, and last time we went round, she was doing loads of research into euthanasia in Switzerland or wherever it was. But you'll find a lot of people, when they're on them extreme highs, don't want to take any medication to stop it, because they are really productive. They're getting everything done. They're getting out of bed. You know, all the stuff that they can't do when they're on the low. Hi, Nigel. Hi, John and Kendra. They don't really like prescribing diazepam anymore, because it is highly addictive. Are you all right, Buster? That was a funny noise. Oh. I know it is difficult, isn't it? I think, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but he's wrote a book about living with bipolar.
Okay.
Stephen Fry. Oh, Andy W's messaged you.
I know, mate. I'm trying to find out now, Andy.
Apparently he's wrote a really good book about living with bipolar. And Tyson Fury also does a lot about it. He manages his with training and stuff, I think. Hey, Michael. Obviously, I know that'd be a bit difficult for you. No. If you're struggling, Mr. Beautiful
What's up?
Blues, he can feel a crash coming on with his bipolar.
It's alright, man, as long as just keep fucking reaching out, mate, isn't it? Just remember you're not on your own, man. Remember that, brother. Please
don't ever feel like that, because if we can support you in any way, we will.
You're not a prick, mate. At the end of the day, we all have our ups and look at what I've been like the last few weeks. I've been walking up and down, walking round and round, walking head. I know you're not all there, mate. At the end of the day, you're not a prick, man.
And that's what we're here for.
Say that head straight out of the phone there.
We're here to support each other, so please don't feel like that here.
Yeah, man.
You know, this is one place where, you know, if you're having a bad day, let us know and we'll try and support you the best we can.
That's right, isn't it? You're not a prick, mate.
You know, we all have down days, and you've been supportive of me and other people in the chat when we've had bad days. So, you know, if you are struggling, then let us be there for you as well. Hi, Stephen.
Isn't it, mate? Never even think that you're fucking being a prick, man.
Exactly. See, we're all here for you, Mr. Beautiful Blues. Right,
he is. I'm going to get the info for you now. Oh, dear, Greg, you're all right. Yeah, so
And
what's
if
happening?
anything,
So I've got, I need loads of it more.
and if anything is getting to you or whatever, and you don't want to say it in a public forum, use the private chats or the email or whatever works best for you. Just know that you're not alone, because that is really, really important. None of us have to be alone. Obviously, we're the ones going through it, but there's always an ear. Always an ear ready to listen, Mr. Beautiful Blues. Hiya, Mum. Yeah, we're all sending you virtual hugs, Mr. Blues. Hiya, Ash. Definitely. We all have them moments. Freaking hell, I think I've been in one of them moments for the past 18 months. But learn different coping mechanisms that work for you, Mr. Blues, whether that's listening to music, meditating. For me, sometimes if I'm having a really, really bad day, I'd just lay in bed watching box sets, because that's what I need on that particular day. Just something light-hearted to distract myself. But everyone's different.
Right, I'm going to get a phone call soon, Andy, and then I'll know all the details.
Ash is in the area.
Huh?
Ash is in the area.
Oh, yeah. Big up yourself, man.
Mum. And Stephen's here.
Steve, no?
He was in yesterday, wasn't he?
I wasn't in yesterday, wasn't I? All right, Steve.
I think he came in when we got there, because I remember you saying hello.
Oh, Nick. Oh, Trent. Amanda. Ash. Andy W. And everyone else who I haven't seen. Do us a favour, can you say hit that like, please? And what do you think of me,
Hiya, Bill.
Belfast man? Big up yourself. Top spade. Respect. What do you think? What do you think of me?
More like Torb's better half.
What do you think of me laid back approach at Wrecker yesterday?
Oh, well, I'm going to go out and try and get some content on
You're not
Friday.
going to try. We're going to go and get some content on Friday.
So you'll see me make a right muppet of
No,
myself.
I won't. Listen, you've got a half decent teacher, are you, man? Right, I'm just going to take this phone call. Andy, I'll get back to you. Hello. Yeah. So I just need some details about.
And don't you just look like Bella? We were on about that the other week, weren't we, Lisa Marie? Is Lisa in? But yeah, I was commented up. It's quite funny. I showed I showed Darren one of Lisa Marie's videos of her dog. I was going to say, something happened. I thought I might have blocked her by accident when I seen John and Kendra. Lisa Marie, your dog looks like Bella. I was like, oh no, what's going on? At least I know I'm not going mad. Hiya, Brock. Good to see you. But yeah, Lisa Marie's dog does look like... yeah, I think he's got one... he's had a premiere out today. He's got one coming out tomorrow, and the day after he's got 3 in a row. And then we're going out Friday somewhere. I might go and look at the ships and stuff, or Tees Barrage or something like that. I don't fancy doing a police station. But somewhere nice where I could go for a walk. Yeah, just like Bella. She does proper look like our Bella as well. Not bad, Tom. You might get the hang of it one day. You know, I'd be very different. I won't be as ruthless as him if I go out. Now you've got me all confused then, John and Kendra. But yeah, we love Lisa. That's why I panicked a bit saying, oh no, I can't say her. Because I know that happened in Nutter's channel. He blocked her by mistake. And it took him ages to figure out how to unblock her. Hey, Paul. I'm all right. How are you? He's just on the phone. Me, coffee. It's all I tend to drink these days. Every now and again, I'll want a can of pop or something. But that's very rare. I don't like fizzy drinks that much. Should drink more water, actually. But yeah, I haven't drank alcohol for 11 years. Well, it was 11 years in February, so over 11 years now. How are you, Paul? All good, I hope. Oh, thanks, Stephen. We'll have to get one of our quizzes out later on in the week, won't we? Maybe over the weekend. But yeah, I've got loads more stuff to do. So from Thursday I'll be in on the morning as well, and I've got quite a few things, well, loads of things. I just need to probably have a day or two to get it in some kind of order. Got 7 years worth of stuff I've brought home, so you can imagine all the different books and paperwork and worksheets and everything that I've got that we can cover in our structured session on a morning. And I'll be able to give it my full attention, so hopefully. Hiya, Uncle JJ. Hope you're well. saying I've got loads more stuff today from work, so I think I'm going to need a day or two to put it all in order, because I've got bags and bags full of stuff. 7 years worth of different books and worksheets, and I've even got some stuff on transactional analysis, which I might go through one day. But that'll have to be when we've got lots of time on a morning, because it can get quite complicated, as I'm sure Uncle JJ will be aware. But it's really, really interesting. It's deep, isn't it? But it's obviously we won't be able to go deep on here, but I think it can help in all your relationships. Hiya, Red Dye. Good to see you.
What it is, so that dog, right? It's crate trained. It is. So they bought it for 500 quid. It is chipped, but it's not chipped in anyone's name, so they've got the code. So that's a go. It's crate trained. There's a crate to go with it. It's good with other dogs. Fed on dry food, but that's not a biggie. That. Just a rough player. Loves other dogs. Looks so it's been fucking mistreated, man. Used for a bait dog or something, man.
No.
I haven't showed you the pictures, have I? But that off Agburn, she's saying. They paid 500 quid for it, but they don't want no for it. She went, I just haven't got the time for it. I just want to get it away from them. Bastards. I said, if I could have it, I'd have it, man, but we can't have it, man. We've got these two. It wouldn't be fair on these.
Bella would be alright. It's just Buster.
Bella would be standoffish with it, like she was with Buster.
Oh,
look at him.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
Look at that. Look at his face.
Oh.
That isn't fag bands. That's bit. That's being bit by another dog. That. He's a blow as well, with a white chest. Oh, look at him. He's fucking gorgeous. Oh, look at him.
Oh, somebody's gonna be very lucky.
So let me know, mate. Let me know. And I'll fucking box it for you. But it sounds as though he's a lovable dog. All he wants to do is play with that other stuffy. It sounds as though he's dead lovable in that, man. Oh. Just needs a good home, mate. Stable. I can't. As much as I'd love though. I'm not doing it.
Not as kids want a dog. But not says no.
No. Then it needs somewhere stable, man.
I know.
I'm not saying not as wouldn't be stable, not as wicked with animals.
I know, that's what I mean. It'd be a wicked home if he wanted a dog.
I know. Oi, Paul.
What animal?
He was gonna get out. I'll tell you later.
I know. See, if we didn't rescue Buster, I'd have had it. But two intact.
I'm tempted anyway, but I'm not.
Two intact males in the same house.
My heart says no. My head's saying yeah, but I'm going with my heart. Don't even think about trying to fucking blackberry because it is a no-go.
Would I? No, I won't be fair on Buster.
He's lovely, JJ. I'll be saying him. I'll send you pictures of him. He's fucking lovely, but
I could maybe bring it on the train.
Could bring it on the train, Andy. If you want, yeah. But how are you going to get the fucking crate and that? There, we've got a crate and everything to go with it. We've got the crate, pillars, blankets, probably the dog food, maybe, or they might keep the dog food for their dog. I don't know. What should I tell him, Andy? I'd take the dog myself. I'd bring the dog on the train myself for you, and do some little bits of work with you. Like, sure, I'd train it. I'd do a bit of work with you as well with him. Like, I wouldn't charge you for all, you know that kid. I wouldn't charge you for all. I'd do a bit of work with you and that, man. Do you know what I mean? But it'd be getting the crate. Yeah, I haven't got no one. Well, I have, but fucking people let us down. I'm supposed to be taking us to Scarborough the other day. Buster, what you doing, you?
They're not as rare as what
That's mad.
they used to be. And the blues. I think red's the rarest colour now, isn't it?
Red's it's that way. Red's the rarest colour now. Blues are common as fuck.
Yeah.
You better not be messing on with them trains, you.
Blue used to be rare.
Come on. What's that?
I'm
Leave
going to
it
see
now.
if you can get
This
a
way.
lift.
Come on, Owie. Owie, this way.
I know, I don't know what Buster would be like. I'd love him, but it won't be fair on Buster. He's just to say got used to like being here with us. Yeah, maybe in French, but they used to be rare in staffies, but I think everybody wanted one, so there's quite a lot of blue staffies now. But staffies are gorgeous dogs. See, if we only had Bella.
Buster! Right, this way now. Come.
Oh. Come run into his mummy because he got told off.
Right, I'm gonna phone now.
Oh, it's gorgeous as well. Bless. I know he's seeing if he can get a lift. Yeah. Has anyone heard out of Evie?
Right, you got them off with all the stuff with the crate and that, yeah. Yeah, I will. I've just said to him, I'll go and I'll do some work and all that with it. You know what I mean? I'll train it with him. You know what I mean? He's a good kid. Alright, then, nice one. Nice one, mate. Alright, no problem.
No, I'm not sure if I've got you.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Me darlings. God, if my dog wasn't a psychopath and could get on with other dogs, I'd definitely have the dog.
I know. Proper little cutie as well.
But, you know, I mean, Tyson would 100% attack the dog, and then if I weren't there watching, obviously, Staffy would kill him. He thinks he can kill anything. He's only little. And you know what Staffy's like. I
Yeah.
definitely would want him.
So if we hadn't have got Buster, I'd have took him in a heartbeat, but it's not fair to have two intact males in the house.
Nah, 2 males are going to...
And the fact that him and Bella get on really well now, it wouldn't be fair to introduce another male dog because them two might gang up on him.
Exactly. I mean, I've had him neutered, Tyson, but it went in, sent him the other way because he weren't too bad with dogs before I had him neutered. When I had him neutered, he went absolutely psycho. Attacked every dog he saw.
Oh, not good.
Yesterday, you know them great big Norwegian dogs? They're massive. You know them? one come up to me, a lovely big friendly one. He was hanging off the dog's lips yesterday, and the dog was just looking around like this. I'm like,
no.
oh my God, I got him just in time before it lost its temper, you know. He's up his head, this dog.
Mind you, Rocky used to be a nightmare with other dogs. And there was no rhyme or reason to it. It wasn't a particular breed. Like, he'd like a dog 1 minute, and then the next day he'd see exactly the same dog, and he'd hate him.
Yeah, he's mad like that. He hurts any other dog apart from Bo, which is my son's beagle, and this lady I know who lives in Lincolnshire. I go and visit now and again. She's got 6 dogs, 2 pugs, another beagle, and a collie, and he just likes them. So 7 dogs on this earth that he gets on with, and he's fine with them. And one of them's a great big fucking one of them. What they call them Damien dogs? What are they called now? They're a Damien, the film Damien. The Rottweiler. One of them's a Rottweiler. And he's all right with that as well. He's bit it, but the rest of them, any other dog in the world, he fights. And as soon as he sees it, runs in, wants to tear it apart.
Mad, aren't they?
The good dogs. Andy, did you get my message there, mate?
Yeah,
Why do
mate.
little things? Not even a foot high. So he's having it, Andy, yeah?
No, he asked if anybody had seen it.
I messaged her yesterday. Oh, she messaged me late back. You what, JJ?
Is he having it, Andy?
He's saying, yeah, but what it is, the lasses changed the goalposts. What I mean by that is she wants to keep the cage, so I don't know if it's a deal breaker.
What, a cage? Well, that's a deal breaker. You don't have to have a cage with it.
Well, the fucking 50 quid for the cage, you know.
Listen,
Sometimes
Andy, take that dog and I'll give you 50 quid. That's how serious I am. Take the dog, Andy, and I'll buy you a cage.
you can sometimes get them on marketplace like quite cheap.
How's that a deal breaker? A cage? I don't use them anyway. I can't stand the thing.
No, JJ, listen, Andy hasn't said that. I'm saying it might be. Because what you've got to think of, JJ, sometimes if he needs to go out and the dog, he doesn't know that, do you know what I mean? It's a safe place, but people say, oh, it's a cruel to have a dog in the kids. It's a fucking safe place. What a dog.
I've never used cages ever. I won't use them. I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong about them. Nothing, if people like them, they like them. But I would never use one. But I can't see that being a deal breaker. You get a dog, he's going to be tight and not buy a cage, 50 quid, and you're getting a 500 quid dog. That's unbelievable.
Mr. Blues, it doesn't. It's plain. I've checked it all out, mate. And I'll do the work with Andy there and then. I'll go with the dog and I'll do the work there and then, mate. I know my dogs, mate. I wouldn't palm any dangerous dog off onto anyone.
Stuffy play rough. No, we're not getting it. Just because it wouldn't be fair on Bella and Buster or the other dog.
No, what I'm saying, JJ, right, is I'm not saying it is a deal break. I'm saying it could be. Because listen to this. Imagine Andy took the dog on and he went to the shop, say, for his shopping. And he come back and the dog's chewed through the fucking electric cable and fucking electrocuted itself. Do you know what I mean? Always safer to put your dog in a crate. Guaranteed.
I've never read that.
No, I know, but it does. It can.
I think it depends on the dog as well. If they are into chewing and stuff.
I'm not saying that is like, but I'm
Just
just saying.
make sure you turn all the switches off when you go out.
And I think if they have been trained from a puppy, like Bella was trained from a puppy, now when we go to bed, she just goes in a crate. I've tried keeping her upstairs. She's all right if I'm there on my own, but if he's in bed, she'll just jump out of bed and go in a crate. It's become a safe space.
Yeah. Well, I hope he has it though. That lovely little dog, Andy W. He's a diamond bloke, isn't he? It'd get a great home then, wouldn't it?
I think what it is, Mr. Blues, I think it's been fucking. They said it's been fucking. It was skinny as fuck when it got there. Buster, skinny as fuck when it got there, and it looks as though it's got marks on it, man. It looks as though it's been used as a bait dog for me. Fucking sad, mate. Why do people get dogs to do that? They want. So the lass is saying what it is. She said what it is. He's just plain rough. She went, I can handle him, but I've got fucking young cousins and that come round and he's.
Yeah.
She went, I just wanted to get him out the way of that fucking dickhead.
There's a medium dog crate in North Fallerton. That'll be too small, that wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, too small for stuff you want. A bait dog. So what it is, a dog that fucking is put in with a fighting dog to practice on, mate.
Oh, has he pressed the wrong button?
Yeah,
So yeah, bait dog. It's really sad what they do to them. So a lot of people get dogs like staffies and that and want to train them to fight, but a lot of staffies are really, really placid and don't want to fight. So they'll put them in, and if they don't fight, they're used for the other fighting dog to practice on. It's really, really sad because dog fighting is still going on underground now. It is horrendous
Buster,
what
what's
they
this?
do.
Here, come.
Absolutely horrendous.
Buster, come. This
Yeah,
way.
That's like
Are we-
Bella. We just keep the crate door open. For
Right,
her.
that's it, Buster. This
Yeah.
way.
Oh, see, he's already got a dog, Gypsy, yeah? But it's a good dog, and it gets on with other dogs.
Yeah, it gets on with other dogs, and Gypsy's a girl as well. So
Oh, beautiful.
boy and a girl go really well together. But two intact males and Bella, I think we'd be asking for trouble.
Yeah, you would. Unless you've got it one noted. I reckon it'd be brilliant, Andy W. I reckon you'd have a right result. You have two right beautiful dogs. I love the blues and all. I think they're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, Frenchies, they're quite rare. They hold more money as well, the blues.
Staffies used to be really rare to get a blue staffy, but then everybody wanted blue. So it's
Yeah,
all
so stuff,
like
yeah.
colours that are becoming more rare now.
All right, Andy. All right, mate.
I think it's Harley Quinn now, which is the big one in Frenchies, Harley Quinn or something like that. They go up to a couple of $100,000, Frenchies, you know. They go to absolute bombs in China. Some breeds, are 200,000, I think, the dearest one, whatever it was in China. A French bulldog.
He's all intact. This I don't even know his name. He's all intact. He's lovely though. I've only seen the pictures and he looks fucking gorgeous.
I know it's horrendous what some people do with the dogs. It's heartbreaking.
Buster, it's gone, man.
That's why I'll always rescue them if I can. But obviously, I've got these two to think about first.
Are we, Buster? This way, mate.
I get that people working doggies and cats, and
I hate it.
it's horrible, isn't it?
I've even
It's gone.
been thinking about doing a bit of voluntary work at the local
Come on.
dog home
Good lad.
or dog shelter, whatever you call them.
Buster, this way.
You know, when I'm not work, just a few hours a week.
Up. Come on then.
Imagine getting a job there. That'd be great. That'd be an ideal job, wouldn't it? Working with dogs and.
So I do seem to have a way with like mistreated dogs, getting them to trust again.
Yeah.
It's like I did it with Rocky, and he was supposed to be a male's dog. Like within the first day, he just got attached to me, and he became my Velcro dog. With Buster, it took me less than a week, and he was really nervous around females and stuff. And if he was left alone in the house, he'd just cry by the door and keep looking at me as if say, "What you gonna do?" And now he follows me everywhere. So I seem to have like.
It's all right, Mr. Blues. I think we sorted it anyway, mate. Do you know? Fucking people shouldn't get dogs though. Should they? Fucking can't fucking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is like one of the things that kind of puts me off. Is I'd want to bring them all home.
I've got no issues with Andy W. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be me. I'd want to bring them all home and all.
You see, I think the thing with staffies as well is when they're playing, they can growl.
Yeah.
You know, and that can scare a lot of people. But they love a game of tug of war, you know, with a tug rope. And they always growl when they're playing, and people like misinterpret it, don't they?
Yeah, staffies do that. They don't mean anything by it. It's what they do. They're playing when they bite things, go like that, but that's just playing.
Yeah.
People think because the dog's wagging its tail, it's excited.
I mean, all sorts of things. And the way it wags its tail. Sometimes when they wag their tail slow, it means they're going to attack you.
Be perfect for you, mate. You know the breed inside out, yo,
Mhm.
doesn't he?
That's why I said, ask him.
A good age for the staffy, that 15. Well, 14, 15 to round about.
They live for ages, staffs, don't they? But, well, my friend's one who died recently, it was 22. 22.
Age for the
22.
staffy.
22. I couldn't believe how long it lived, but 22 it was. It died recently. I think it was a few months back. And their Jack Russell lived till it was 15. Their Jack Russell, and that died a couple of days ago. And what water was East London water? Lancashire.
But well, our dad had English bull and that when
I love English balls.
it was quite funny that was used as a bait dog, but it was quite dodgy with certain people. But I used to take it for because my sister had my niece at the time who was quite young, so I used to go around and take it for walks all the time. So it was really close to me. And there was this one day, I can't remember what I'd done. I was about 15, so I'd probably done some shit, and my mum found out. She came round to tell me off, and she raised her hand as if she was going to slap me round the face and that. And the English bull darted on my knee and started growling at me mum. My mum shit herself and ran out the house, where me and my sister burst out laughing. It was hilarious. Never seen me mum shit herself so much in my life.
They proper look like pigs, don't they, the English bull terrier?
New dog.
Yeah. I remember the one in Oliver, that film Oliver.
Yeah.
Bullseye, wasn't it?
Yeah. With
Bill Sykes. Bill Sykes. He had it. I played Oliver when I was a kid in the play. Where is love? I had to sing this song called Where is Love.
Consider yourself.
You know, my brother Arthur, he played out. He was supposed to play in the film Alfie. You know the film Alfie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was my brother's part, and then that other geezer guy. What's his name? Not a lot of people know that. What's his name? Michael Caine. Yeah, he got the part. But my brother played him. I've got all the. I'll show you, Mel. I'll send them to talks. The headlines of my brother playing the part in Drury Lane in the play, and then he was going to play Alfie. He actually looks a little bit like Michael Caine when he was younger, a bit better looking. And then Michael Caine got the freaking part and made him famous. My brother would have been a great actor.
It's mad, isn't it? He could have been a millionaire,
Could have been my brother. But he's dead now, my brother. He drank himself to death.
Oh, work.
What are they doing it? Alcoholics?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's just ruined himself.
Jails, institutions are definite.
Yep. I've never known a guy have more opportunities than my brother Arthur in the villainry world, and he messed it up. In the architecture world, which he messed up because he was a trained draftsman and he decided to be a villain. Went out there, had loads of money, but then just started drinking, lost it all, got nicked, and ended up drinking himself and living in a caravan to death and died in a caravan.
Imagine it.
Yep. Miss him terribly.
Oh, go on, Mr. Beautiful Blue. Sober for 2 years almost.
Mr. Beautiful Blues, that's beautiful, mate. God bless you. May you stay that way as well. So stay strong, stay with us, and we will stay loving you.
None of us can promise, just one day at a time. That's all any of us can do, Mr. Beautiful Blues.
As long as it doesn't change, that's all that matters, mate, doesn't it? Or the next 5 minutes, whatever.
Of course you will. You know, you're doing the right things, and sometimes it's a slow process.
That's the one.
But if you just keep doing the next thing and the next thing, and you will get there.
Exactly.
You know,
Oh,
you've
it's
always
covered, right.
start on reducing it. Yeah, it's got to be Yorkshire tea if it's tea, but I very rarely drink it. Sometimes I have a green tea in that when I'm poorly. Green tea with honey and lemon.
Oh, I love honey and lemon. Honey and lemon tea, beautiful.
Have you ever had Manuka honey?
No, oh, I don't know. I might have. I'm not sure.
It's quite expensive, but if you like got a cold or something, I swear by it.
My mum, when she was like dying, she had this massive bed sore on her back, and me and my sister, we went, and it was, I think it was some of this special honey. It's about 30 quid a pot. Is that how dear it is?
Yeah,
We bought this 30 quid pot of honey, and the idea was to put it in the bed sore and then put a poultice around it, a honey poultice, and I swear to God, it healed my mum in no time. It was brilliant.
you can use honey for all sorts, but that Manuka honey is.
I think it must have been that Manuka honey then, because it was 30 quid a pot, isn't it? And only a little tiny pot like that, little weeny,
You can get it from Tesco's for
little weeny pot.
£7, the cheapest.
Not find that.
But yeah, Manuka honey. Yeah, it's good for colds. It's good for all sorts, honey. Even good for like bowel conditions and stuff. Buster.
What's the Howie? How should we get going? Because I want to take him out.
All right then.
Well, you take him, I'll take Bella.
Okay, doc. Right.
Andy, you're going to have to get in touch with me on the phone.
Right. You're going out for walkies.
Going to have to, because Buster's up.
The boss one.
I'll see you later then, guys. Love yous. All love you in the chat. I think I'm going to have an early night. See you later, guys. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah,
This way.
see you tomorrow in the morning. Ciao, guys.
See you later.
So,
Wait there, I'll tell the chat.
so you can have it on toast, you can have it in your tea, you can have it in your coffee, you can have it just a spoonful of it.
One full of honey. Keeps the doctor away, man.
But it's also good green tea with
Green
honey
tea.
and lemon.
So any cold out better than fucking what they're called?
Lemsips.
Lemsips. Right, nice one, Andy lad. Right, I know what time is it? 9:15. Right, listen guys, we're gonna vacate. Probably see you in the morning, I should imagine. Definitely be up past 8. I mean at 8 o'clock. Mr. Beautiful Blues, you've got emails. Or even phone numbers or whatever. Use them, man, if you need them, mate. Alright. That goes to anyone anyway. Anyone.
Exactly.
If you need that fucking email or phone numbers or whatever, use them and reach out, man, guys. You're not on your own.
None of us are on our own. We've all got each other and we all support each other. You guys have supported us when we've been having a bad day, and we'll do the same. You know, and that's what this is all about, is a place where we can support each other. And I know that sometimes you don't want things out on a public forum. That's why it's good that we have got that email and stuff now. And, you know, if there's something you want to discuss that you don't want on here, you know, there's other ways of getting in touch now as well. You know, none of us are on our own, you know.
Just make sure you reach out, man.
You're more than welcome, Mr. Beautiful Blues. And as I say, if you do need to talk, but if you're having a bad time, you know, you've explained to us that you're suffering with your mental health, at least we're aware now. You know, I'd appreciate it if you didn't, you know, because some people might not understand as much as the rest of us, but you know, just reach out if you are struggling. Just reach out. We're all there for you. Okay. Right. I am going to log off now because the dogs will drive me insane if I don't.
Right, guys, listen, respect.
Lots of love.
We'll see you at some point tomorrow. I probably will be on at tomorrow now at 10 o'clock because everything's sorted this end. So yeah, I don't know anyway. See what happens. Right, respect,
Right.
guys. We'll see you. Good night, and we'll see you tomorrow at some point. Listen, remember, use them fucking details. Contact man, reach out if need be.
Yeah.
Okay, respect, man.
Lots of love, everyone, and take care and look after yourself and each other.
Well, I respect.
Okay. Bye bye.